you know, these conferences that are going on, these automotive conferences, I want to talk about that real quickly. So if anybody's watching that's in sales, car business, anything like that, anybody that wants to get more in the groove and things like that and just really start getting extremely successful and doing it fast, let me tell you, these conferences are important to go to. If you can't be there in person, hook up with them online, pay that extra cash to get in there and do that kind of stuff. But if you can go to an automotive conference, that is extremely important. Now, me as a young car salesman, Grant Cardone's people used to come into the Acura store back in the day when I worked there. They drop off flyers and things like that. And I went straight to the owner and I said, can I please see if you'll work half the deal with me with this? So they pay for half, you pay for the other half. You can't expect your managers and your dealerships to pay for the full bill of you going to a conference. So you got to put in some effort to do that, okay? You just got to get that hustle mentality. Sell another car, get the money to go to the conference. But go to these automotive sales conferences. The next one's the Rockstar one up in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I don't know if I'll personally be there myself, and look at me preaching to the choir here, right? I need to be going to some conferences too, right? Again, though, all this stuff costs money. I got to get out there, hustle, try to make the money to go. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do the same thing. You know, I mean, this is a big deal. You got to get out there. You got to get hustling. If you want to get seen as a professional in your career path, you have to go to conferences, do things like that to get people seeing you. That's why I would go. I'd want these people to see who I am, and maybe I'll have a chance of speaking one day. You see what I'm saying? So if you're a car salesman, they got Mike Davenport. Dude sells Chevrolets. Now he says he's the top Chevrolet Corvette salesman in the freaking country. That's what Mike Davenport, I think, says, right? Now think about it. Old Chad down here in Charleston, South Carolina, freaking knows about that, right? Mike Davenport's done a great job of promoting himself, and he's got other people promoting him, just like me talking on camera about him right now, right? That's spreading the word that, hey, that dude's a professional car salesman that sells a ton of Corvettes. That's cool. That is cool, right? So you may be at your dealership right now watching this video and you're like, well, I sell a lot of Corvettes too. Well, then you gotta promote yourself, okay? If you're the top sales guy in your store, promote yourself. If you're top in your city, promote yourself, okay? You know, don't be like those old school car sales guys that were the top guys back in the day and nobody knows it. They're like those legends that no one knows about. Don't be that guy. Just promote yourself and make some money. That's all I'm getting at. Cool, later.
They said my sentence was equivalent to murder, just another hurdle. I bounced through a portal. I knew they had the mind state of mere mortal.